7 of the 9 dunks for Texas. Here's Coleman. Nice feed, Liddell. Hey,
in the backcourt. Texas has a senior in Coleman, a junior in Ramey, and a fourth-year junior in Jones. Brown with an 18.
Kick it to somebody who's standing wide open. That's where the creativity is. It's going to be very tough for these guards from Texas to hit.
Yeah, that offensive player is Zach Nuttall. That's where their offense starts and ends for the Bearcats. And the longer you keep him quiet, the more challenging.
All the loose balls are going to the Longhorns here. Indiana, they promised me last night that they were going to be sharp today. All right. Whirled down when I didn't mention the greatest left-handed center that I played against, which was Dave Cowens, who ended up being the coach of the Sharks in the big gap that you just created. You don't have to shoot that ball. You heard about the team game, right? And creativity.
Yeah. Jones driving kick. Cunningham. Kai Jones wanted to read it.
Now that's the
Ball club.
Yeah, he was pretty confident when he said if we would have had that chance to play throughout Southland Conference tournament, we would have walked away with that.
It's in play for his young men.
And Lowell, not only does he understand it, some people can understand things, but not be good at communicating.
He will be a first-round pick. You're getting a project, and that's not a negative. It's just the reality of young players going to the league.
Cunningham swings it over to Ramey. 7-0 run Villanova. Been a game of runs today.
They really might need Davidson and someone like Johnny Davis. Johnny Davis, who lives in Asheville right now after a 38-year career in the NBA. Started with the Portland Trailblazers on the youngest team to ever win the championship. That's a layup, please.
It's an early lead for Villanova, up 5 on the Longhorns. Villanova 3-1 on the season. Their one loss to Virginia Tech. Nice reverse leg.
There's the pick and roll and the switch.
Pepper's the guy who can really open things up with his shooting when he's healthy. Ramey with Moore on him. Over the top, Sims.
The true legendary programs in the history of college basketball.
Roy Williams is very clear that he did not allow.
It's Texas basketball. 11-point lead. 6:44 left. Here's Jones going baseline.
You just got to be able to pump and get guys in the air and try to get to the line because you're not going to be able to finish over that Texas length.
Coleman to the Big 12 logo. To Greg Brown. Another Oklahoma State is winning the early stages of this game. They're attacking the hoop. Now 8 of the 11 points for the Cowboys inside the paint.
Well, and the game becomes different without Cunningham on the floor.
And scoring the ball as well. I mean, he was the primary scorer at the beginning of the season, leaving it up for Greg Brown to put down.
From Greenville, North Carolina. Did we ever figure out how many different states have a Greenville in it?
Posed with the way he plays the game.
Yeah, and looking at this, I'll put on my NBA lens for a moment. The thing that I like the most about this young player is really his basketball IQ.
Shades of Kevin McHale.
Lead is 3 for Texas. A lot of shouting from the sideline. Coleman, the drop off. Oh, wow. Down.
World.
How about what he's done for schools and building civic responsibility?
Everything. Just, talk about a stand guy. He's always there, and he delivers relentlessly. What a role model for all the young guys.
Oh, they're not attacking. They're going with the outside shot.
And if you're Texas, you'll take it. You'll live with whatever OSU does from beyond the arc. They're only shooting about